patient is doing better today.
Excellent. All right, how's he looking on telemetry? How does this look to you guys?
I've been here at Huntington for 20 years, and this residency program's super cohesive. We're family-oriented. Everybody knows everybody. It's a friendly environment. The hospital's a really nice place to work. And so the residents have always been very happy, and the education's, of course, our top priority.
Huntington is a beautiful place, beautiful buildings, beautiful rooms. But when you walk through these doors, one of the things that you see is that it's beautiful to its core. What makes it beautiful is the people who care so much for our patients. We all work together. We're a team. And ultimately, we all have the same goal: excellent and compassionate care.
Huntington is really prided by the community that it resides in here in Pasadena. You feel like you're providing health care to a community who really wants the hospital to be here.
We're lucky in that we're in Los Angeles, where it's sunny a lot of the time. We have great weather for a lot of the year. You can go to the beach. We're also in close enough proximity to go to the mountains, do snow sports, skiing, snowboarding. All of that is within range for a weekend trip. And Huntington has a great reputation. The hospital is very valued in our community, which is really nice when you're working here and you really feel that from the patients.
One of the main reasons that I chose to come to Huntington, everybody seemed happy, everybody seemed supportive of each other.
And there really is a heart of Huntington and a Huntington family that shines through our program.
The residency program at Huntington is very unique in that it is a rather large hospital program with a relatively smaller residency class. Because we have the mentorship system here, you are paired up as a resident with a faculty member. We are able to really focus attention on one resident at a time.
We take care of our people. It's a reflection of the culture here. And I think that that's not just part of the residency program, that's the whole hospital.
All of our attendings are very accessible. We have their numbers. We can call them whenever we need help at any time of the day, which is very reassuring, especially if you're first starting as a resident.
They give you responsibility, but they want you to know that if you ever need help, there's always someone available. So that really gives us full access to all the attendings. It also allows us to have access to all the procedures pretty early and pretty quickly.
Looking at the CT scan, we can do that.
Or diffuse pleural effusion.
Right, exactly.
Whether we have complex problems or just have questions about content, they are easily accessible and truly do want to answer our questions.
We really do spend an enormous amount of time with our residents, and we make teaching such a priority here. We're very vested in our residents, and we have a pretty diverse faculty as well.
Huntington has a unique program in that it's truly a hybrid program of both a community hospital as well as an academic institution. And I really think that the residents benefit from that. They get the best of both worlds. They're able to have that connection with the faculty that you often get at a community hospital, but still get access to high-level care of patients.
We're definitely an upper level of care where we get transfers for strokes or more invasive procedures that they don't have at community centers, and handling someone in a very critical, acute situation. And I couldn't have asked for a better experience.
Huntington provides a very strong foundation in internal medicine. I think we have a very diverse patient population, diverse pathology, so I think that well-rounded exposure really helps prepare us for the rest of our career.
To the rectus muscle, so that from the outside, you're actually feeling it over the rectus sheath.
Huntington's very unique in that residents are exposed to surgery very early on in their intern year when they start the program, and they get a variety of clinical and surgical experiences during their 5 years.
The operative experience here is great. We operate early and we operate often. So from the very first day of intern year, I was in the operating room doing all kinds of cases. They start you in level appropriate cases, and then you have graduated responsibility in the operating room as time goes on. And everyone here is really kind, approachable, and willing to teach.
Huntington Health has large organizations that we're affiliated with that has given us opportunities for our residents to go do rotations at those organizations. Cedars-Sinai is one of the organizations. We also have rotations at USC for our medical residents, and City of Hope, where they can do hematology-oncology rotations. And if a resident's interested in a specific specialty, we can actually set them up with any of our local organizations.
Here at Huntington, our residents get involved in research from the minute they step on campus.
We do have the Huntington Medical Research Institution across the street, and we have residents work on extremely elaborate research programs with faculty over there.
Residents are expected to publish several manuscripts before they complete their training here at Huntington, and to present research findings at local and national conferences.
And these projects do end up being published. I've had a few publications already so far as a third year. Most medicine and surgical residents now are applying to fellowships, and those research publications are integral to their applications.
We have an excellent track record for fellowship. We do everything we can to get them the experience and the exposure for fellowship. That's actually one of our top goals.
Bradycardia with pauses, right? Board preparation is extremely important in our residency program, so every month we go over a specific subject, and by the end of the month we have a 1-hour lecture. And this is important to make sure that they start preparing for their boards from the minute that they step foot into this program.
The wellness of our residents is extremely important. So we have 24/7 mental health access to a therapy line for our residents. We also have other things. We have dog therapy at the hospital. We have a diversity, equity, and inclusion council, a DEI council that actually focuses on health equity for our patients.
What you're going to find is a friendly, supportive atmosphere with a team approach. Everyone cares about everyone. The care that's provided is exceptional, second to none.
We go above and beyond for our patients. We feel like a big family here, and we're very good at making our patients feel like they're our own family members.
I think the breadth and the depth of the experience that we get here is really important, and was one of the most important things that I looked for in a program and have been really happy with here.
And I could not be more grateful to train at a program that has such supportive faculty who are truly invested in resident education.
A successful resident is someone who comes in from medical school and hits the ground running.
What it takes to be a successful resident is being a team player,
being able to ask for help,
discipline, hardworking.
They have to really be in it to win it. They have to be dedicated. They have to be willing to go above and beyond for their patients.
Always being willing to learn from your patients, from your attendings, from all the staff members that you work with.
Being positive and just staying grounded in who you are.
And always willing to learn more about themselves and how to be better in this program.